This movie has so many different aspects that we can learn so much from. Remember, Titans has a community coming together, racial problems, a team coming together, leadership, obviously, just so many different elements that we can really learn from and develop our knowledge from. And it's just, I think it's such a great movie, honestly. Um, from the very beginning, Boone goes in and says that he got passed up on a job offer in North Carolina for a head coaching job and doesn't want to do the same thing to Yost. Thinks that he deserves it. And they give it to him. Um, Everybody, or the black community, is very behind him, is all about him, and really supports him. Um, he goes to Yost and try to offer a assistant job. Yost turns it down at first, but then accepts. Um, they together have such an amazing, I think, leadership style that really complements each other on so many different levels. Boone is very direct, very straightforward, knows exactly what he wants, what he expects from everybody, doesn't accept any excuses, is very straightforward, and everybody respects him for it. It takes a while, but everybody respects his very straightforwardness, very straight to the point. He Everybody understands where he's coming from and what he wants. But at times he does take it a little far, kind of humiliating some players. Um, doesn't go over too well with a lot of people. Um, some people just really don't respond well to that. I've had teammates from my soccer years that don't respond to that. They just completely shut down and start playing bad. They just can't handle the criticism and be humiliated like that. A lot of people, that what drives them and what keeps them going, and so with Boone being very achievement oriented and very direct, Yost, on the other hand, is completely opposite. He's very coaching, very supportive. He tells them what they need to know, when they need to know it, and but he shows them the complete respect that he shows everyone, and will not humiliate a player in front of their peers. So I think them two together. I mean, obviously, at the end of the movie, you kind of see that they went on to coach for years on afterwards. They really have a great give and take relationship, and I think for them in that environment, I think it's honestly just perfect. They work very, very well together. Um, as the movie goes on even further, um, they kind of start seeing that just everybody's against them. The board of the school, the community, cops, everybody just does not want them to succeed. And it comes very clear that from the beginning that, well, if Boone loses, he gets fired and Yost takes over the head coaching job. Just clear cut, no ifs, ands, or buts. They're not giving him any opportunity, nothing. So he's kind of in a losing situation right now, but that keeps him driving, keeps them motivated, and he creates a very great bond in the very beginning of the movie that I think really hits home and really gives this movie a whole nother aspect whenever they go on that long run to the Gettysburg battle, and really shows that they need to come together right there, right now, put their differences aside, look beyond just the color of someone's skin, and really trust the guy next to you who's fighting on the field with you to achieve the same goal, and just be together. And they really achieve this, and it really hits home to all the players. Well, most of them, as we come to find out later on. Um, so I think that's a huge aspect in this movie that's just great and really gets the players to bond and achieve this connection with each other. But they do come back to reality once preseason's over with, and